Hello. Now I would like to show you how to create threads. So basically chapter 10. So I will share my screen and start working. So in this chapter, you will learn how to make polygon commands and how to make threads, and also how to interpret some of these specs that comes with threads. So what we will do, we will make a new sketch, and we can use the XY plane. So you see, we have a polygon in the middle, and I think it will be nice to have two lines, one like horizontal and another one vertical. They will be just there if we need to reference some geometry later. So I will convert these two that I made. Just make sure you select both to construction lines so they can just help us. And then polygon is actually under rectangle. So if we go here under rectangle option, polygon, and the one that we will make is the 6-sided one. And when we say done, so we will make from here, we will click somewhere. Okay, let's see. Sorry, polygon. And then I'm creating a polygon. And you see how it is. And I'll just make it so it's not located in these two lines that I made, just to show you. I like to use them because then I know it's fully constrained. So I can use coincident, and I can say I want this point to be on this line. And now I know that this is vertical, and I can dimension other stuff. I will need less dimensions to fully constrain this shape. So what they want to do is just to dimension between these two lines 0.75. So you see, I prepared for it. I made helper lines, so I don't have too many dimensions. And then I'm making a circle, and circle that we're creating, it is 0.5. Finish. And then we will extrude this by 0.375 inches. So just make sure you select inside, not like circle. You see how it changes color differently. So if we go there, and if we put distance 0.375, we will get the shape that we wanted. So now when we do threads are actually just visual. Like it will be just a picture that is added because they actually use a lot of graphic space. So the ones that we'll add, even if we select, you see, now we will select the surface and it will give us some value. And you can actually get the real unify screws. We have all the dimensions. It will show on the drawing the way it should. But in the 3D modeling, you will just have, simplified. It will look similar, but it's not really the real thing. So you see here, if you left click there, you can select 1/2 of an inch, 20 UNF, and basically that's all you need to do to create this thread. I just want to show you. So you see, it looks like a thread. I mean, now the graphic is getting better. In the past, it used to look like more like a picture, but now it depends on your computer how you will see it. So just make it like that, and then maybe change the color into something else. I mean, I think this color looks okay for, if you want to put aluminum, not really sure. Just keep it like what it is. Engine. Too much. No, keep it as it is. So save, make sure you export PDF out of this thread. And then you can also see how will this look into the drawing. So if I create a new drawing, and that's tiny part. So right click, edit sheet. Maybe we can even select A. You see, and maybe we can even change the sheet from A to orientation portrait. And then in ANSI large, of course, add all the things you need to add there. So if I put a base, and you can see what size looks good, maybe like that. I'm just curious to see So of course I will first add, the center line for my hole. And then I want to see if I want to do a section view here. So let's say from this view, so I want to go a little bit down and I want to open a little bit this part. I just want to see how it will show. View identifier, it's okay. And you see, we will put it here. So we want to see our thread. Yeah, it looks good. This is the way the thread should show. So you see in this way, and we can add basic dimensions. And again, you don't have to go there, change. So if I go escape enough times, you can change precisions, even here very easily to something else. And then remember, we only had this dimension. Which we can even show in the top view. I think it will look better because we have kind of more space there. And again, you can change precision here if you don't know how to find it in another place. And then we will just dimension the circle. You can even change precision here before you click. So there's various places, so you know, where you can select that. I'm sorry, the primary unit here. There. And you can also see what happens when you want to dimension a thread. So, and then, you can change text to define that this is a thread. So in that way. And also, of course, export this. So in the 2D, so basically, let me see. Hole and thread, here it is. So yeah, it's not the right one. I will just delete this dimension. Okay, maybe I need to select delete and then heal hole and thread. So if I want to select that, yeah, now it's giving me the right dimension. You see, so you should use this other option for dimensioning threads, this one. You see how it gave us the right answer. So the one thing I'm missing here, well, I can see that the hole is through here. So if you don't have a section view, make sure you put here depth. And again, make sure you change who draw this, what's the title, what's the company drawing number. So you know all of these things you will find here by editing ANSI large. ANSI large, edit definition, company Zodio. We can say this was a thread part or something. Part number for us, this is chapter 10. Part number is 10, maybe like that. And I'm the author of at least this drawing, so I'll put my last name. So once you edit this table, finish, yes. So save, and then keep the same name as a part. They work together. You cannot open drawing without the part. They're kind of in team. And then for 2D view, 2D drawing. That's all for this tutorial. Thank you.